Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm sure you're wondering why am I staring at a black screen, but I've been going back and forth with whether I wanted to put my face up, but y'all know this community is crazy, so I'm just gonna keep it like this for now. And I guess the more videos I record, the more content I put out, I might just be like, surprise, it's me, hi guys. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it cute. I'm gonna keep it how my page is, and I'm gonna keep it faceless. So yeah guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are able to take away a lot of information, and I hope this helps to everyone that's got an upcoming procedure. So yeah guys, sit tight and let's get into these questions. So I'm gonna put up a picture of what I looked like last year August. And last year I was going through such a hard time, like it was just so horrible. So my birthday's in June, right? And I remember last year I was just so skinny. Like my birthday I was so skinny and I was so depressed and I hated the way I looked. I was just like, this isn't me. I feel like my depression was the main reason. I was just like, do you know what, I'm gonna do this for myself. I'm gonna treat myself and I'm look good, period. Like that's just it, period. My main thing was hips. I was like, yeah, I want hips. I want to be curvy. I want to be voluptuous. So I had it set in my mind that when I go and have my pre-op consultation, I'm going to tell my doctor that I want hips. Give me hips, make them as big as you possibly can. I'm not here for the baby hips. I'm not here for the baby hips at all. I was gonna, talk about my weight gain and how I went about it, but I'm gonna be a YouTuber. I'm gonna use my YouTube brain right now, and I'm gonna say, if you guys want to know exactly how I was able to gain some weight, then get this video to, okay, let's be humble. Let's start with something humble. Or should I not be humble? Because I said I'm not going to be humble for my surgery, so should I be humble here? No, I'm not going to be humble. Let's get this video up to 200 likes, okay? If you guys get this video up to 200 likes, I will drop another video and speak solely on the weight gain, because I know a lot of people have been asking me about it, and a lot of people are asking me about if I'm maintaining, how I did it, just whatever. Yeah, so if you want to know the answers to all of those questions, get this video to 200 likes and I'll drop another video. Okay, so yeah, so if you've been following me for a while, you know that originally I started off as an Ortega doll. I was planning on going to Colombia, but I was getting mixed reviews on Ortega, and if I'm honest, I didn't believe in his work at all. So I was put off straight away, and I just noticed that he had like this look that I was not here for. So yeah, I just scrapped Ortega and I decided that I was gonna go with Hugo Rodriguez in Cali, Colombia. I was due to fly out to January 2020 to have lipo and BBL, and my heart just wasn't in it, if I'm honest. He is amazing. I've heard amazing things about him. I've seen some amazing results, but I just felt like he wouldn't give me exactly what I wanted, and I was scared that he wouldn't be able to utilize the little bit of fat that I had. I'm gonna insert pictures as I'm talking, guys, so you guys can see what I was working with, but I felt like he wouldn't be able to utilize what I had. So I was really nervous. I was like, do I even want to do this? Am I gonna die? All these crazy thoughts were going through my head, and so I just felt like, I'm gonna just keep searching. Everyone's got that preconceived notion of what DR's like, and how scary it is, how it's so dangerous, and you go out there to basically die. I was that person. I was like, I'm not going to DR. I don't want to die. I don't want to come up missing. I was speaking to my friend and she was just like, girl, would you go to Disla? And I was like, I would definitely go to Disla. I had always admired her work. I was following her on IG, and I had even got a quote from her. I think it was like a light bulb moment. I was just like, I can appreciate her work, firstly because she's a female surgeon, so I feel like females are better at sculpting and getting that shape. And I just felt like there was this look that she gives, like her signature look was everything for me. So that's why as soon as my friend said her name, I was just like, I'm kind of on it, like I'm just ready, let's go, like, yeah, let's go to Disla. So yeah, so I felt like Disla would have given me more than what Rodriguez would have been able to give me. I felt like because DR is known for snatching, you know, she would have been able to utilize the little bit of fat that I did have. Decided to go with Disla again because I feel like female surgeons, they are better at sculpting and just, you know, they see the vision, they know what we want. Her work speaks for itself. She is an amazing surgeon. I'm gonna link her IG in the description box below so you guys can have a look for yourself. But I just really admired her work, and I felt like her coordinators were really helpful, really honest, like really honest. And when I say, I can't even stress how helpful they were. When I initially found out that Disla was using local anesthesia, I was just like, yeah, I'm not here for it, I need another surgeon. And it was actually Amber who sent me a list of surgeons. People don't do stuff like that, so I just appreciated her just being so genuine and, you know, not just treating me like a bag, like, you know, treating me like a human. That for me kind of solidified my decision, because after I said, you know what, I'm gonna just sacrifice the fact that I'm so not into the whole local thing, I'm just gonna go with her because I want to go with her, everything started to fall into place, I feel. So yeah, I was really excited to go to the DR. I wasn't scared anymore. The preconceived notion completely left my head. I was just like so ready. Although I was really skinny, because growing up I was always the chubby girl, I knew that my body would be able to hold the fat, if that makes sense. So I just knew that my body would fill with fat just because I had been bigger. My fat's very like jiggly, so when I walk my bum will be shaking, you know. I kind of even pulled my skin at one point just to see, like, and I want to put up a picture of one of my pre-op pics where I'm sitting down, because you can see how my bum just, it's like a pancake the way it looks. I said a pancake. It just looks like, you know, it could be filled. So I knew that I wouldn't have any problems there. I wasn't nervous at all. I just needed somebody that was going to see my vision and execute exactly what I wanted, and she did exactly that. But I knew that it wouldn't be, my skin wasn't tight. Some girls and even boys, some people have tight skin, so like when you see their bums, they're quite like tucked in, do you know what I mean? But mine's quite spread out, like it's quite loose, it's, you know, quite jiggly, whatever. I knew that I'm gonna look different regardless because my skin will give. I wasn't like the type of person to do measurements pre-op. Can't give you the exact measurements, but I can tell you that I was a small. I fit into an extra small, especially my top half, extra small. And my bottom half was like a UK size 8. I think I was wearing like a US size 5. I had wish pics on my page, right? But I never ever showed them to my surgeon. Some people would print them out, have them with them ready. I didn't have any of that. I know what I want in my head, but I'm just gonna express what I want. And yeah, I didn't feel like I was able to do that, but I'm happy that, you know, I got the results that I did. Arriving into the DR, so before I went into the DR, they had a curfew. They went into a 45-day state of emergency or something like that, so they had a curfew there. I was informed, well informed, that, you know, if I wanted to eat, I possibly, or probably should I say, would not be able to buy food once I arrived, because my flight was arriving at 8 in the evening. Luckily for me, my driver was just amazing. He was so sweet. I'm gonna link him in the description box below too. You guys follow him, inquire with him. He's so funny, so amazing, so special. I love him so much. And yeah, he informed me that I would not be able to do any of that, but he was able to bring me KFC. I had a COVID test in the UK. I had one of those home kit tests, but my results didn't come at all. They didn't come, they never came. Luckily, I was still able to go through the airport, no hassle, no nothing. They didn't ask me for no results, nothing. They just let me get through. And so I was okay in that sense. I would advise you get the COVID test when you are just in the times that we're in now. It's just really important, if you are traveling, to get the COVID test, so you know what's going on with your body, and so you're not transmitting the virus as well, because girl, I don't want your COVID, like, stay over there. So I initially booked my trip for I believe it was 21 days or 20 days, 20 to 21. I was meant to arrive 5 days pre-op, and then I was going to stay about 16 days post-op. You're meant to arrive 5 days pre-op if you're coming from the UK, and 3 days if you are flying, or even a day, I guess, if you're flying from the States, or if your flight is shorter than 5 hours. But yeah, so because I had my surgery the next day, I ended up staying 20 days post-op. It wasn't bad. My experience in DR was really, really good. Like, I had an amazing time. Everybody on my team was just amazing. Like, they made my whole DR experience what it was. I wasn't scared at all. When I decided that I was going to go with Disla, it was just like everything changed at that point. I just became fearless. I can't lie. I don't know where the strength came from. I don't know who I thought I was, but I was not scared. I'm happy that I gave it a chance, because I promise you, when I went there, the people, the scenery, just everything, the air, the food, the smells, it was just beautiful. It was amazing. I had an amazing time. It was everything plus more. My Airbnb as well was in a it was in Central, so it was downtown Santo Domingo. And I would advise everybody, if you are going to have your procedure with one of the doctors that work at Cipla, then definitely stay in Santo Domingo downtown. You're central to everything. Like, it literally takes like 20 minutes, if that, to get to the furthest place. Like, it's actually crazy, but it was everything. Downtown was was an experience. Like, but I felt really, really safe. I didn't feel out of my comfort zone at all. No reason to be scared, guys. There's no reason at all to be scared. You just have to trust yourself. You have to trust God as well. Trust that God has you, and trust that He will never lead you astray. Okay, so yeah, girls. I had my surgery at Escanio, which is a hospital. So it's not Cipla, which is owned by Cabral. It's a hospital. You might get the odd few doctor that speaks English, but around the boards they speak Spanish. There isn't Wi-Fi in the hospital, so make sure that you've got your translator. If you do not know Spanish, make sure you've got your translator, your offline translator. Okay, you can use Google Translator, and there's a feature on it where it allows you to use it whilst you're offline. So I would advise you guys do that. When I first met Disla, I was in the waiting room sitting with Mariah. Shout out to her, she's amazing. She's also a Disla doll. And yeah, we was just sitting, just waiting, and then Disla came in, and my heart literally left my body. I won't lie to you guys. You know when you see people on social media and you're just like a little bit starstruck, just a little bit, that was me. I was a little bit starstruck, and I was like, my heart started racing a little bit. I was like, oh my god, what's going on here? Like, what's really going on? But I composed myself, you know. She came over, she spoke to Mariah, then she came over and spoke to me, and she literally just like rubbed my chin. And after she did that, I felt so comfortable. Like, I felt like her daughter or granddaughter. I was just like, oh, I felt like I made the right decision, and I felt like it was God, low key. If I've spoken to you, then you know I be talking about God all the time, especially on this journey. He really, really was there front lining with me. I cannot lie. But yeah, so my initial first impression of her was she is so sweet. I was just like, yeah, this is it. This is my mommy. Like, she gonna have me. She gonna get me right. So I went in to get marked up. Do not expect the same standards as the UK or the USA or even like Turkey. The standards are not the same. I'm not saying that they're terrible, but you need to just remember that you're in a third world country. So yeah, you need to just remember that. So anyway, I got marked up. The only thing I was able to say to her, because I was so so nervous, the only thing I was able to say to her was, can you please make my hips bigger than my shoulders? Like, if you can make my hips wider than my shoulders, perfect. Like, that's all I want. That's all I could get out. So after saying that, she was just like, you got a beautiful body, mommy. I was like, I could have cried in that moment. She made me feel so comfortable. So yeah, she marked me up. I got wheeled upstairs, went to the suite, was waiting in the suite, and then I went down for my phone. When I went downstairs, I was sitting outside of the OR and literally sitting right next to Disla, and she was just talking to me. She made me feel so much more comfortable. She just kept complimenting me, and again, she just made me feel so comfortable. And because I was comfortable, I just was like, yeah, I told her what I wanted. I was able to express exactly what I wanted, not in detail, but you know, I just said to her, like, I just want hips, and you do this look where it's super juicy, and that's what I want. I want to look juicy. And you know, she was like, yes, mommy. She put my compression sock on for me. I think she was showing the nurse how to do it, but she was just so sweet in all her designer too. Oh my god. Anyway, she put my compression sock on for me. Then I was escorted into the OR. I was in there for about 15 minutes, spoke to like a few of her assistants before I went down. When I was getting my quote and stuff, it was pretty easy. All I did was WhatsApp her, and I received the quote very, very quickly. Because I was so skinny, a lot of the surgeons were like, what do you want? Like, I can't work with what you have. But it was even Amber actually. So shout out to Amber as well. Amber's Disla's daughter. So Amber was like to me, yeah, gave me the quote. You're gonna have to put on however much, and yeah. So I was like, okay, fantastic. They just made me feel really, really comfortable. And when I met them in real life, it just translated in real life. Like, her team was so amazing, so supportive. When I was getting my anesthesia done, I was really, 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 really scared because it was an injection in the spine. It wasn't an epidural. Some girls, I don't know if they're like, I've never had an epidural, so I don't actually know what it consists of, but what my understanding of the anesthesia was, it was like small injections in my spine. And that, I was so scared because obviously it's your spine, but I was just like, I just remember holding this as a sister. I was holding him for dear life. My life was in his hands at that point. I was just holding him, and it's crazy because I can't even tell you, I can't even express to you how much I didn't feel those injections. Like, I didn't feel not even the first one. So I don't know why I was so scared. I guess it was the unknown. I laid down or whatever, and then yeah, I felt really sick straight away. Like, nauseous when I had my anesthesia. A lot of people wanted to know, like, did she give me what I wanted? She definitely exceeded my expectations, and I can tell you that for free. Once the procedure was done, the last memory I have was Disla showing me her phone, and she had a picture of this juicy bum. I'm gonna insert my post-op picture here somewhere, and I was just like so out of it. I said to her, "Who's that?" In my drunken state, I was like, "Who's that?" And I can't remember anything after that. I think I came out of my procedure at about just before 6 p.m. and I remember waking up at like 2:30 a.m. That was like the first time I woke up after my surgery. So yeah, I was just like, wow, I couldn't even believe that I had done it. Everyone's always complimenting me on my results and blah blah blah, and I'm just like, guys, you don't even know, it wasn't me, it was her. So yeah, she's amazing. She's an amazing surgeon, and I'm really, 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 really happy that I decided to go with her. I was actually kind of looking forward to waking up, if that makes sense, because I felt like if I woke up and I saw something I didn't like, then I could tell them. Do you know what I mean? So I was actually hoping that I would wake up, and I did. I woke up like 3 times I can remember. I probably woke up even more times, because when I woke up the last time, they had the sheet up, so I must have been getting on their nerves, and I can be so annoying. I remember the last time I woke up, I was like, "Are you guys not done yet?" Like, I was literally not crying, but I'm just like moaning at this point, like, "Are you guys not done yet? I'm trying to get up. I'm tired. That's what I kept saying to them. I can't breathe." The anesthesia, it went straight to my head and it blocked my nose instantly. I'm the type of person, I hate not breathing through my nose. Like, even when I've got the craziest cold, I will be that person that you can just hear the whistle. I will be that person where I'm literally whistling through my nose because I'm trying to force the oxygen in and out, in and out. So that really, really made me uncomfortable. But they tried. Disla was so sweet as well. I remember once I woke up and I was like, "Where's Disla? Where's Disla?" And she was just like, "I'm here, mommy." She came like an angel, like my angel, my guardian angel. And I was just like, "Okay, I'm okay now." But yeah, I woke up a few times. It wasn't bad at all. I didn't feel a thing. I didn't feel any pain. I felt like pressure, like I felt like I was moving, you know, but I didn't feel any pain. There was zero pain. I know everyone's experience is different, but for me, I never felt any pain. I was okay waking up. It was actually really comforting waking up because I was alive. Do you know what I mean? I was alive. It just meant that I'm still here. So not that I thought I was going to die, because I was I feel like I'm a very healthy person. You never know what anesthesia does to you, but I've been on anesthesia before, so I felt like, do you know what, it's not as scary as people think it is. I woke up a few times. I was not scared. I wasn't in any pain. Disla, you can only get local. The option to have general is not an option at all. So just bear that in mind when you're putting your deposit down with her, and also bear in mind it's not as scary as it seems. So guys, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. I'm definitely going to drop a part 2 just because there were so many questions and I don't want to bombard you guys with all these questions in one video. So I hope you guys have been able to take away from this video, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Let's have a discussion in the comments. Like, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.